Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else let me like you do. That's why I'm mine to spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is the one that will. It goes on and on. You give it all day long.
Alright, you guys, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shadow right here. It's just a matte white eyeshadow. It's called Buttery, and it's out of the Self-Made palette from Anastasia. I'm going to take that on a 785 from Bdellium Tools. You know I love my Bdellium Tools brushes. They need to pay me. I'm going to take that into my transition area. And I'm basically going to... I said my transition area, but I want to put that all over my lid. And that's basically to set my eyeshadow, not my eyeshadow, get myself together. That's basically to set my primer and then help my shadows to blend effortlessly. Now I'm going to take an eyeshadow from Geek, and let me show you. It's called Desert Sands, and it looks like this. Ugh. And I'm trying to break it. Oh my god. It looks like this. And I'm going to take that with the same brush, my 785 brush, and I'm going to put that into my transition area. And I'm going to go into that color like about 4 or 5 times. Literally. Going windshield wiper motions and circular motions. Also basically carving out my socket area as well. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade, give me a second. This is going to be the shade Enchanted Forest. Enchanted Forest is just a forest green, and I'm going to take that on a Sigma E25 brush, and I am going to definitely carve out my socket with this color. I'm going to first start out on the outside of my eye, packing it out on my outer V like this, and then I'm going to start building it into my crease area. And I'm going to use whatever's on my brush first until like I feel that that shadow cannot move anymore. And we're going all the way into the inside of our eye because we're going to make a halo effect today. Make sure you're doing your windshield wiper motions, your circular motions, and you're just blending that color as much as you can, like that. And I'm going to go back into that shade one more time, or maybe 2. Pack it on the outside, pack it on the inside. And I'm using this brush to pack it on. I'm not blending it on the inside and the outside. I'm like directly pressing it into my eye. And then around my crease area, socket area, I'm blending it out. Okay, so now that that's finished, I'm going to take the shade Flamethrower. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coppery color, and it looks like this. And I'm going to take that on a Bdellium Tools shader brush. It is the number 773. I'm going to pack it onto that brush. I'm going to spread it with some Fix Plus. And I'm going to place that color directly in the center of my eye. I'm going to go all the way up to my crease area. And when I get to like the edges of it, I'm going to try to blend it in with the green. But I'm going to go back with the green again to kind of make it look seamless. But this kind of looks good the way I'm doing it. So I just pack that copper color directly into the center. And I blend it out the edges by going side to side. Going back in with that green color in that same Sigma brush, I'm going to kind of pat a little bit of that shadow right where the colors meet. Like that. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a Sigma shader lid brush, and it's the E56 brush. And I'm going to take the shade Untamed, and it looks like this. And I'm going to place that directly in the center of the copper color. And basically what this is doing is it's making it look like a sunset, really, to me. When I first did it, it looked just like a sunset. So again, I'm placing that directly into the center. Just like that. And I actually think I took another color. So I'm going to go in with the color Fortune Teller, and it looks like this. It's like a pure kind of gold color. I'm using that same brush. I'm going to pack that right on top of what I just did. Yep, that was definitely what I used. So Fortune Teller instead of the other color. And it's basically giving us this little halo effect. You guys, the colors are probably not showing true because it's like dark and gloomy here in Louisiana. So that's probably like why. Like I feel like it's a really gloomy day. It looks like a gloomy day. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my trusty Too Faced glitter glue. Looks like this. And I'm going to place that directly on top of that gold color. Just like dabbing it on with my finger. I don't want like a whole lot. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to take just any kind of fluffy brush that you have. Something that is like literally fluffy. And I'm going to take the Lit Cosmetics Ella Glitter. Looks like that. It has, you know, blue, green, all that kind of reflex in it. And I'm going to place that directly onto that last color that we placed on there on our lid. And what the fluffy brush is basically doing, it's just making sure that the color that you know, that glitter that you put on there, it isn't like a layer. It's like a sheer coat of the glitter instead of like being like so overbearing. We just wanted to dust that shadow on there. So off camera, I'm going to add my liner and my lashes, and I'm gonna start my makeup, and I'll be back. All right, you guys, so those are the Huda lashes. And now I'm just going to highlight and contour my face. I kind of sped this up because we've done this over and over again, and why torture you guys over and over again? Some of you are like, girl, I still want to see it, but hey, just because this video is so long, I want to just go ahead and make this part small or short. I use my LA Girls Pro Concealers in the color Pure Beige and Dark Cocoa to highlight and to contour my face. And I use my Real Beauty Blender to blend out all of that. Then I use my trusty Kohgendo powder to set my highlighted areas. I'm using the Carob contour refill from Anastasia to set my contoured areas. You guys, you need those contour colors. Or you can get the Black Radiance Ebony Foundation Powder or the CoverGirl Ebony Powder. Now I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a mermaid green. It's like legit, like super pretty. And basically I am going to take that into my tear ducts. And this color is from Anastasia. And it's like bomb.com. It legit feels buttery. Like seriously. Like applying it, it feels buttery. It's buttery to the touch and it's buttery coming on. Today I'm going to use my Starlight highlighter. It's like already dark outside, you guys. This is like really sucky. I'm not gonna get any good pictures. Now for my lower lash line, I'm gonna take the color Time Travel. It is a bluey green color and it's matte and really pretty. And I've zoomed in as much as I can. I'm going to take this onto my lower lash line. Then I am going to take I'm going to take a little bit blue. This is going to be like a little mermaid look. This is the color Poolside. Looks like this. And it's more like a satin kind of shadow. It's not flat at all. And I'm going to take that in between the green, in between my tear duct color and the green that I just applied. And it's making it like a really pretty turquoise color. I'm blending it to smudge out the other green. For my lips, I am going to take Dose of Colors Truffle. It's a liquid lipstick, and I am going to take her lip gloss, Dose of Colors Bellini. Alright, here is what it looks like with just the liquid lipstick called Truffle. And because I need to balance my face, I'm going to add my blush in the color Flush by Tarte Cosmetics, and it looks like this. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something about how to do halo eyes. It's the same concept with many of the different smoky eyes you want to create. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, then definitely leave those down below. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks again. Bye.